It's all right to indulge this 4th of July, but there are a few things you should keep in mind. Here to share more with us is lifestyle expert Michelle Yarn.
Hey there, it's so good to see you guys. You know what, we're grilling, we're snacking, we're enjoying tasty party food. But as you mentioned, there are a few little things that you guys can do to keep your health in mind while still enjoying your Independence Day spread.
All right, fill us in on what we need to know.
So my first tip is to go for the whole foods first. This applies every day, really, but when you're celebrating around food, it can be even harder to do. So try to fill up on the least processed foods available. Fruit salads, veggie skewers, deviled eggs, maybe those freshly grilled meats. A nice rule of thumb tends to be the fewer the ingredients, the better the choice. Those highly processed and prepackaged foods, usually they're loaded with things like preservatives, sugars, and sodium.
Whole foods first makes sense. Anything else we need to keep in mind?
Absolutely. So my next tip, speaking of sodium, is to switch out your salt. You know, as a whole, Americans, we're taking in way too much sodium, so much so that the Food and Drug Administration recently issued voluntary new guidelines for the food industry, which are aimed at cutting our daily salt intake over the next decade to 2,300 milligrams. Now, the current average right now is 3,400 milligrams. So you can take control at home as well, and that's where this comes in. When you are preparing your favorite recipes this holiday, one idea is to switch that regular table salt to this. This is called Salt for Life. It's salt with less sodium. So this is a proprietary blend of sea salt from Brazil and potassium salt from Canada. Now, Salt for Life delivers an unprecedented 75% reduction in sodium by replacing it with potassium, which is a necessary and underconsumed nutrient. So Salt for Life provides that same salt taste that you love with the benefit of improved nutrition. And you use it in the same way that you would use regular table salt to season, cook, and bake. Now that's because it is salt and it tastes like salt.
What an easy way to reduce your sodium. Where can we find this?
So you can find this online. It's available at saltforlife.com, also Amazon.com, and a growing number of retailers as well.
These are great tips to keep our health in mind and still enjoy the party. Thanks a lot, Michelle.
You're so welcome. I'll see you guys later.
We'll be right back.